What's up, guys? Welcome to the Stat Street Sports channel. I'm your host, Jarrell Hicks, here to bring you a video on one of my favorite prospects in this year's NBA 2021 NBA Draft, Josh Christopher, and who my pro comparison is for him. Let's get right into it. Josh Christopher, 1 year out of Arizona State, played with Sun Devils, pretty good, had a pretty good season. I don't know how you wouldn't know him if you're an NBA draft guy or a college guy, whatever. No, he was one of the higher touted. I can't even talk. One of the higher touted prospects in high school last couple of years. One of the more popular as well on social media. So setting trends, the swag, the drip, whatever, all that good stuff. But this is strictly on the court. On the court, pro comparison for Josh Christopher. And let me be honest right away. He is one of my favorite players in this draft. Him and Scottie Barnes out of Florida State are 1 and 2 for me, in my opinion. I think Scottie Barnes will be fantastic once it's all said and done. And I feel the same way about Josh Christopher. My pro comparison for him is Jordan Clarkson. Clear as day, Jordan Clarkson, spark plug off the bench, potential six-man guy eventually in his career, and just a flat-out scorer. Clarkson has always been a flat-out scorer of the ball. Inside, outside, mid-range, a little bit of playmaking here and there, a little smidget of it, okay defense from time to time, but when the ball is in his hands, it can go in and he can get hot. Same as Clarkson. I mean, it's a flat-out mirror of each other. Clarkson about 6'4", 6'5", around this, probably a little skinnier, probably about the same as Josh Christopher, about 215, 210-ish. Christopher's the same. They're dang near the same weight, same height, similar playing styles. And Josh Christopher, who's been good great in high school, pretty good in college. I think the NBA will be, which it should be, it will be his stage where he performs the best at and the biggest at. And yeah, man, I think people are, especially a lot of draft analysts, are undervaluing his scoring. They'll tell you, hey, he can score when he wants to, where he wants to, but the defense, but what else can he do? When does that ever matter with a flat-out scorer? Some guys are just flat-out scorers. That's it. that is it. Lou Williams, who Jordan Clarkson is a bigger version of, flat-out scorer. A bunch of other guys, flat-out scorers, just a flat-out scorer of the ball. When he's on the court, he might get blown by a couple times, might miss a couple reads on defense. It's not the greatest, but it's not that bad either. But when the ball's in his hand, we need a bucket. When you need what we've seen this year, what was it, Game 5, Jazz versus Clippers? Clarkson went off for like 14, 16 straight points. Like just boom, boom, back to back to back to back. Threes, mid-range, like, bruh. Christopher has that potential, in my opinion. When he gets hot, he pull up what he want to pull up from, it's going to go in. He has a very, very high chance of going in. And it doesn't really matter, to be honest, in my opinion, where he goes, because he might bounce around in a trade or whatever a couple times, just like Jordan Clarkson did. You don't always, your first home isn't always, the best situation for you, or just it doesn't work out sometimes. So I think when it's all said and done, Josh Christopher will reach his max potential, which is Jordan Clarkson, prime Jordan Clarkson right now, which is Six-Man of the Year candidate, winner / candidate, and he's gonna average about 16 points off the bench, 2 assists, 4 or 5 rebounds, got some good size on him, good bounce on him, and he's gonna be an explosive player. The dunks, the mid-range, the swag, off the court, the drip, all that stuff. He's gonna bring that same flair that Clarkson does as well off the court with the clothes and things like that. So I think Clarkson and Christopher are clear as day mirror players of each other. And if their careers turn out the same, I think Josh Christopher will end up being happy with how things turned out. Clarkson is a very good player, flat-out scorer, as I would call a professional scorer. When you can score like he can, inside, mid-range, outside, you can score at all 3 levels, you're a professional scorer. Everybody can't do that in the NBA. So yeah, professional scorer label goes on Jordan Clarkson. He's stamped with that. I think Josh Christopher will be that way as well once it's all said and done for him. But that's it for the video, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next time.